Here's this sweet little 2-harness loom that's set up for weaving rugs right now. There's warp on the back beam for probably 5 or 6 more rugs. It's a sectional back beam. It's a 2-harness loom made by the Reed Loom Company. It's called a Weaver's Friend. And this one's been changed over to a side lever instead of treadles on the floor. And the lever allows you to change the shafts for harness 1 or harness 2 in a counterbalance fashion. I'll demonstrate weaving on it. The other thing we adapted on this loom is we added an extra beam around the knee area so I can sit on a stool and have a spot to put my knees. Otherwise, you can stand upright at this loom and weave just as well. But I like sitting down. Okay, when you weave with this loom, the side lever is what changes the harnesses. So right here, I bring this through, straighten out the edge a little bit, beat once, then I change, and I beat twice more to pack it in tight. Now it's the harness 2 is raised. Beat once to set it, shove this up, and beat twice to pack it into place. Once to set it, 2 to pack it into place. Okay, now I'm going to advance the warp so you can see how the device works for advancing the warp. First, kind of set the harnesses in the middle. Here we're going to release this little top lever with my fingers. Please come over here. Aim right in here. This little latch you can lift up, and that releases the tension off the bottom beam, the take-up beam. Pull this lever, which releases the back beam. Film here. And tighten it up, and then, so this bar is not sticking out in the way to run into, you raise it up and it latches into place again. And now the warp has been advanced to weave another section of rug. You can weave between here and here. It's got a pretty nice big sweet spot. So we're right back to weaving again. It's that simple to advance the warp. There we go. So it's a wonderful little loom. It doesn't take up an awful lot of space. I believe this is about, I'm trying to think how many inches we had here. This isn't big enough to measure with. I think this was about 50 by 35 or so for a footprint. And it's light enough you can push it around. I have it on little felt pads so I can slide it around if I need to get behind it or to get in front of it. So that's the little Weaver's Friend.